there, there. Then let's set that signed. Then put that one here. So let's change this into username. Okay, so if you see this one, it shows that we need to have an action for this. So we can click this extract string source, then source name. So we have username underscore. Okay, so we already have here. Let's make it more. Then let's adjust. So after username, we will gonna put another text view for our password. So another text view. Then for password, let's say password this one. Have to adjust that one. Then our text view. So mo-error siya if wala pa ta naka butang o constraints niya. But before that, let's change this first into name. Say password. There. And this one also is password. And then we have also here text password, so goods. So since we already have here our text view and the edit text, now we go back to the design and have to drag the bottom for our sign in. We have also to adjust that one and go back to our, change this into login. Then button login. There, so we have our UI. But if you want to change color or add some rounded borders to it, so that's how we need to create a drawable border for this container. To make a drawable border for this container, so we have to right click drawable, click new, add new file, and then we name it to rounded border. Then we have to select it into shape, then press OK, and then we have to code here for our rounded border. So first, we have to solid for our color tab. Then let's say we have color of white, then close. Then we also have for our border. So this solid is for our background color, so as you can see. Then for our corner, so we have to right corners, and then we have the Android radius. Then we will select for this radius. So as you can see, na siya rounded in each edge, I mean. So if you want to make that more rounded, just have to make this declare bigger. So we have 30, so much rounded siya. And then for our border color, and then to color our border, we have this stroke. We have this stroked. Then let's Android width. So width is for the border thickness. Let's say 5 dp. So as you can see, our default color here is black. Then we have, let's also set the color. So Android color, let's just say let's color combination there. So let's say pink or maybe yellow there. Then have to close it. So this one will be our rounded border. So now, how do we use this into our main layout? So click the main, and in this container or component, we just have to declare the background. So Android background, and we will call the drawable rounded border. So we will gonna click this one, and as you can see, our input container now here has the yellow border. So to adjust this username for spacing, you just have to declare Android padding equals say 20 dp. Then its space are now much better. Okay, so let's also use this border to our password. So we have here, we click this, and then let's write the code Android background, then press the rounded border. Okay, this one. You can also change the font. So for this, let's say this one, you just have to declare Android font family, and then you have to choose this, the built-in font, or you can also have to display your own font by putting them on the rest folder. So let's just say I will change this into light, sans serif light. So as you can see, the font here change. You can also have the text style, which shows if it is in bold, normal, or italic. So for example, let's say italic. So the text are italicized. Then let's also change this into italic. We have Android, so font family light. Then so those is part of the features na auto completion of CodeSIA ang Android Studio. Now, so the border here is medyo thick kasi, so let's adjust that one. So just say width is just 2. Then let's see it, and there we go. Okay, now how to add more appealing design for this? So you can import some image from your computer. So how to do that? You have to click this resource manager and then add import drawables. So let's just say we're gonna input some design. So I will just use this one. Then click next, then import. So as you can see, na siya ani. Okay, now how to use this importable image? You click the common or just say view. So asa makita na si view, so widget. So you click the image view, drag and drop, you put it here, then click the image that you imported earlier. Okay, and as you can see, the image is already now imported in our screen. You can also adjust that one there. Maybe if you want to center it, click this one, then there. So you already have the image view. So we will gonna set content description, oh wait, to it. Okay, there. So we have already the design for our UI screen. So that's how you import an image into your screen. So you can also change the color for this button. So for example, we will gonna change that one. So we're just gonna code here background tint, then the color combination. So we have I want it green there. So green. Then for the text color, Android text size. So let's say it's 20 SP. Then for text color, let's turn it into black. Text color, we have the black. So that's how. So when we click here to run it, so this is the result of our login UI screen. So that's how you design in your XML layout in Android Studio. So I believe that this is still a beginner for design, but we can practice it. And I know there's a lot of tutorials from YouTube, or maybe we can research from AI for better design, but at least we know the basics on how to create a simple design. So that's it, and I hope you learned something. Thank you. God bless.